How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Rocky Mountain EDC channel. I am really excited to talk to you guys today about a new addition to my knife maintenance and storage collection. That is going to be with the KNAFS Tool burrito. So I actually just got this in the mail today, so I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this, just kind of an overview and impressions. But also we're going to load this up with my current EDC or knife maintenance kit, and why I'm so excited for this alternative option. That's going to be really useful for a number of reasons, and hence kind of why the Tool burrito was designed in the first place. So before we get into that, I do just kind of want to show you guys my current EDC tool loadout. So I have this hard shell case, and as you can see, the camera is a little distorting, but this hard shell case is bigger than the Tool burrito, and doesn't offer any type of organization qualities that we're going to get into with the KNAFS Tool burrito. But this is my current kind of EDC tool modification system here, and it's just kind of a bunch of stuff thrown into this hard shell case that I kind of pick through and grab. And sometimes the case latches don't lock. It's not the best system. It's been serving me well for a while. But again, what's really frustrating is, one, it's not organized. Two, it's not convenient to carry. It's hard. It's not malleable. It is large. And three, when I am on the go, or when I'm in a situation where I want to work on a knife, whether it's stropping or sharpening or changing out a scale, putting on a new clip, taking out a screw, especially with Omega springs, switching out Omega springs, right? This isn't convenient for that. And I'm not always in a situation where this is convenient. However, Ben Peterson, designer of KNAFS, came out with the Tool burrito. And this is essentially designed by someone who is involved and has been using knives and carrying knives and doing knife maintenance for many years, and is also a developer and designer of knives and has their own company. So this is going to kind of help solve some of those problems that I have, and we're going to get into. So this material, it's a wax canvas kind of package here, and it has a double seamed hem on the edges. Has this really nice pull strap that kind of helps keep things tightened down so that your tool burrito is not kind of falling apart, right? So that's really nice. It feels very high quality, just kind of right off the bat. And what's really nice is this kind of magnetic system. So so these magnets that are inside here kind of serve multiple functions. One, it seems like it's helping keep the burrito together itself, but as mentioned by Ben Peterson himself, is that the magnets on the ends actually can serve as a way to keep your hardware collected in one location without losing it. And I can't tell you how many times I've been taking apart a knife and lose a screw, and it falls on the carpet or gets flung somewhere and I can't find it. And then I spend an hour searching for that one screw. So that's really nice. And these magnets, again, multifunctional. And this is really cool. That's what I love about this Tool burrito, is everything has a purpose, right? Multi-purpose. It's very efficient. It's very convenient, right? You can use this for whatever you want. It is a tool carrying device. If you don't want to put tools in here, you can just load this thing up with knives if you want. If you don't want to use it for anything knife related at all, you don't have to, which is really cool. it has the multifunction component of being a storage device as well as a workstation device, right? So you can take apart a knife or put a knife back together on this station here, and then you have the nice magnets that kind of help prevent, you know, hardware or anything metallic hardware that's going to be, you know, small and easy to lose, right? So that's really nice about the tool burrito. So that's kind of my basic knowledge in terms of kind of looking at this and really what drew me to it. And I can just say, like, having it in hand, I mean, it's high quality, and it really is a perfect size, honestly. You know, I was kind of worried that it was going to be either too large or too small. And that's kind of funny because, again, you don't want it to be so small that you can't fit one, basic knives, or you don't want it to be so small that, okay, I can't even carry the things I need to do my knife maintenance. But yet again, you don't want it to be too large to where, you know, it's cumbersome. So I think this is a perfect size. And again, everything folding up is going to be a good feature, right? You know, it's malleable. It's going to keep everything protected. This is just, you know, just in terms of looking at it, and it seems high quality. I mean, this has been had some thought definitely put in it. So kind of looking at some of the things, right? The takedown mat, the magnets are really cool. Looks like we have a kind of general mesh compartment here with a zipper. You know, that's going to be, I can kind of think right off the top of my head what I could put in there already, just some kind of miscellaneous items, things that don't fit well in these slots here. And again, the importance of these kind of stretchy nylon slots is that, again, it's going to roll up. So you want everything to be in a nice aligned order. And what's really cool is it seems like there is some large kind of nylon flexible stretchy straps. So there's 4 of those, and then each of those has 2 smaller ones on the top. So, I mean, you could put a larger, longer type of item in there, and there, and there, and there. So you could put knives in there, and then you could put smaller objects in there as well. So, I mean, this can hold a lot of different things, right? I mean, you could hold, you know, 4 knives here. You could put 2 more knives in this back pocket here. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do with this. And keeping it organized, right? So thinking about, okay, what do I need in sight right when I open this thing up, right? It could be easy pull out, right? So there's a lot of different ways that you can set this thing up. And I'm really excited to take everything that I have in this clunker and put it inside the tool burrito. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a second and I'm going to load this thing up. So stay tuned. I'll be right back after I load this thing up and kind of share with you guys what I got in here. All right, so I'm back and I have the tool burrito fully loaded with my normal knife and EDC care kit items. So I'm going to open this up and kind of show you guys how everything kind of stuffed in here. And honestly, I mean, I know it's called a tool burrito, but it actually is the shape of a burrito. I don't know why that is kind of funny, but it is. But it seems to roll up really nice. The pull string latch here seems to work really well. So let's see how everything fits inside. And again, these magnets on here are really nice, just for kind of helping extra security in terms of keeping everything latched together. So here it is. Again, on the left side here, we have the nice kind of takedown mat. Really cool in terms of, you know, having a nice little workstation, and then those magnets that can be used for the hardware. So kind of first off, what I got floating in here, we have just a microfiber cloth in the zipper pouch. as well as some knife pivot lube, just the original. Some blue Loctite. It's always good. So that's kind of the miscellaneous, kind of, you know, not sure where to put various items. I think those are going to go really well in there. Then I have my kind of tactical bolt action pen here. You never know if you need to write a note or anything. Just kind of have that in there. Just kind of as a secondary tool, not really going to do anything in terms of working on my knives itself, but just nice to have a pen in there. Next up, I have this nail punch, which I actually use this a lot when I start to break down or take apart and put back together the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. This nail punch here is really good when you need to actually separate or push back on these scales and the liners on the inside with the scales themselves in this kind of barrel spacer lanyard tube here. So this is a really cool tool with that. Definitely very useful, especially mostly with Spyderco knives. So I always kind of have that in there. Then I have just a standard Papermate flare pen here. This is a really good kind of Sharpie / pen that I can use for marking on my steels, especially when I want to make sure that I am actually sharpening the grind on my knife. I can use this to kind of highlight that to make sure that I'm actually getting that edge ground down. Of course, I have said many times how well the Work Sharp guided field sharpener is. I mean, this is a staple. This is just perfect for this kit. You can hone, you can touch up, you can fully sharpen, you can do serrated edges, and it's just super easy to use. So that fits in here really nice. It's gonna be my main knife sharpening. And then I have two of these Cobalt Torx bit drivers. These have been working really well. This is a T10 and a T8. Pretty common Torx bit screw sizes that you're going to run into. So I usually have these. They work really well. The steel that Cobalt uses is really good. These haven't warped or bent at all in any type of use or disassembly. So they are pretty high quality. I would like to get a better system for my Torx bit driving. But nonetheless, two common sizes, Torx 10 and 8. Then in here, I have some Tough Glide, good kind of rust lubricator inhibitor for a lot of my carbon steel knives. It also can be used kind of as a pivot lube. So I have that in there as well. Always nice to have. In keeping with that knife pivot lube, or also kind of like the Tough Glide, I have this super lube. This is really very versatile. I can use this for lubricating parts. It is kind of more of a heavier lube, so I would actually kind of compare this to KPL's Heavy. So it stays in place for a really long time. So this is just kind of a budget-friendly lubrication type of pen. So really nice to have that for knives as well. Next up, I just have this very simple, very cheap budget Torx bit driver. It has some various attachment heads here. Now this is going to be a cheaper steel. I have had some of these warp. Again, that's going to be due to the fact that this is a cheap Torx bit driver. But with that, I also forgot to put in here the extra sizes and bits for that driver. And then I have just a very standard piece of leather strip. And this is just a secondary leather strap that I have. I believe that I got this from, I don't even know. I either got it from a craft store or a hardware store. However I could get leather strips. These are essentially perfect size leather strops. So there's a nice, finished smooth side and then the unfinished back. So this is really nice in there too, especially if I'm going to be sharpening or maintaining an edge that is, or a knife that is much larger. This is kind of limited in terms of the length and the size, so this larger strop is really nice, just in case this field sharpener strop is a little too small. So that is essentially everything. That is everything for my knife maintenance that I have fit into the KNAFS Tool Burrito. I'm really excited to use this. Again, this is a much better alternative to what I was using, which was this hard case, old, I don't even know, really, I can't even remember where I got this, but this is cumbersome, takes up a lot of space. It's not organized. I just kind of had everything clumped in here. So that'll be a really nice alternative to have for all my knife maintenance. And I'm really excited to use it, and I will keep you guys updated on how this works and how I like it. So again, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button, and if you are not already, subscribe to the Rocky Mountain EDC channel. Thanks.